Right, welcome back. This is Elms Creek, everyone. So this is going to be probably a series eventually, as we're on off Berlin at the moment. But this at the moment is going to be my tutorial series. So I'm going to start by giving you a tutorial on the animal side of things and the new things. So I'm going to go into the animals pen, which is the 3 lines at the bottom of your screen, and then you go to animal dealer. No, not animal dealer, that's my fault. No, you go to construction first, to go to animals, and then say you want to place cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, bees, and others, which is your dog. So this episode we're going to, and that is our character by the way. This episode we're going to focus on probably the cows, since it comes first in the list. So we're going to just buy a couple of pastures. Hang on just a minute. So this one costs 75,000. And say you want to place it there. It does have a terrain editing fee, but we'll place it there. That one cost us not enough money. Right. So I'm just gonna probably just have to sell most of the equipment, because I haven't placed the farm subsidiary mod installed yet. And I'll probably have to get out a small loan. Obviously this loan is for any Let's Play we did, but mainly for this one, because, well, we need to so if I buy that one, to zoom in you go like that, to zoom in, and then zoom out is that feature. Probably I'll place it there. Can you? No. Rotate. I don't think you can higher and lower. I think we'll start off with them 2 first, and then we'll look at the other 2. So if we go to the first one first, and we buy some animals. So open animal dialogue. You see you've got all these different types of breeds of cows, and it also says a little bit underneath, so cows provide you milk and can be sold for a profit. This type is mainly used for dairy farming. And then the Angus is mainly used for breeding, so that's if you want to breed the cows. So is the Limousine, and that's it. So we're just going to take some Holsteins, and it's also nice as well, it says age. So you've got AIDS, no months, but reproduction is 10 months. That one is 12 months and the reproduction is 10 months. And that is 18 months and the reproduction is 10 months. So it's always 10 months. So I'm going to buy probably the cheaper ones. Which is nice because then you can just pick how many you want instead of actually having to clicking onto the box. So that pen can hold 15, so we'll get about 5. So then we need, you could, as you see, we've got the tabs. You look for your cow icon, and it's just a cow icon for every animal. So the food that they need is water, TMR, hay, and grass. So, and then they've got a price as well, which is new to Fs22. We've got a price at the selling price. So, I'm going to bring some water in, which I'll have to get a tractor for. Hang on. Manual gear shift is very fun to use. You've got a water tanker area there. And then all we need is the water, the food, the water and the food. Nothing too overly complicated, so I'm going to head down to the store and make the feed that we need down there, as there's more space than in the yard. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're doing all well. And I hope you're enjoying these series. I've not actually, this is the first time I've opened this map up. So it's a first for everything. So I'm just going to go into the store and buy a water tanker. That is an exceptionally good price. So I'll go through the packs because we've got animals here. So we've got a water tanker there. And for now I'm just going to feed them hay. Well, I'm not going to just feed them hay. I'm going to actually buy a bale of hay. So we need I'll just go with them ones. Then we'll go with some silage. And silage is very, very expensive. And then we'll go with some straw. So I'm making these tutorials on the update. So now we need, for animals, we need a self-propelled, well, not even a self-propelled one. We need a feed mixture. And I'll probably just lease it since it's not an ordinary Let's Play. And a straw blower, but we don't actually need the straw blower yet. So if I just go ahead and lease that, and something to load them up with, probably a telehandler, wherever they are. It don't matter about the price, we'll just use a cheap one. And then the telehandler tools. So, if I just jump into this, so usually for feed mixtures, it would be, and you've got the menu down the side to tell you how to make TMR. And it should tell you, no it doesn't. So it's basically just experiment. Usually in Fs19 it will be 1 straw bale to 2 hay bales, and I'm going to see what actually happens if I do it like that. No. And then 1 more hay bale it is. It would help if I pick it up correctly. So that is forage by the looks of things. Ah, right, now you need the silage additive and the silage, so I say we use 2 silage bales. Just takes a moment to refresh, guys. So then that is TMR. So then you want the silage additive even. No, mineral feed. Yeah, it's definitely the mineral feed. Don't try and do what I just said. Not sure how much you want. Till that's in the middle. So while that's preparing to go in, I'll take this water tank back to the farm. And I'll feed the cows it. Then I'll probably get an AI worker to bring back the mixing wagon for us. Sorry about my careless driving, guys. So yeah, I do love the American map. Is that a Taco Bell there? No. Oh, I do love a good Taco Bell. I don't know if I've got any stories for you today. But we are back at the farm. We're going to give the cows their water, which are looking more realistic and not like animated objects. I shouldn't really call them animated. Okay, I need to fill the tool first. Now there's a possibility that I can just fill it from there. But no, it's not going to let me, I'm afraid. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to sell that is the one I am using now, I think. Let me just jump in. 7810. So if I sell that one after we've got enough water, that should be enough. I do love how it's saying we need water and we need cows, not water. We need to fill it by paying, because that is much better than actually having to just get the water out of one of them browsers for free. Probably sell that Massey Ferguson at the moment. Only because we're not using it as a series, guys. Oh god, no. So because we're not using that tractor as a series yet, I want to sell everything. So, what was I going to do? This terrain needs editing a bit, maybe. So we should see the cows coming for some water. So I'll park this at the side. I will put, I think that one is for milk, is it? That one's for the food. So that's the silage additive made, additive. Well, it's leased. With it being leased and it's a telehandler, I'm just going to have to probably sell that. Sell it. Why have I just sold it? That's a good point. Why have I just sold? Since that this is not a let's play as such, I am going to buy a massive machine to pull that. I probably won't get back to the farm until next year, and something that I probably won't even use on any of my series. Oh great. But this is an automatic tractor. I need to keep remembering to put the government subsidy mod in. So this is TMR. So if you want to mix a machine, you can just press turn on, which is L1 and square on PS4. If I'm aware it's different, so the cows should come running up to us now. Yeah, they should all come running out. So that's them fed. Now if I was to do another pasture, I was to show you this one, which is similar to all the other big ones, it's a place where you can install your animals, if you want to call it that. So that's where you would overload. So this all can be opened up, guys, and then say you wanted to have Holsteins in there, 5 again. You would have them in there, but then the water for the Holsteins in the, hang on, which one? So they've all got food basically, so you can leave them alone now. The ones in the cow barn, they will take straw, milk, slurry. They will produce slurry. It doesn't say about manure, so I don't know if you can get manure from these cows. But they will produce your milk, and they will produce your slurry if you feed them. So I'm just going to bring, and you don't need to give them water because they're in a barn, so I won't need to show you all the other barns because they don't give you water, so the water is automatically filled out. So that's a bonus for having a barn, but you still need to feed them. So I'm going to feed them TMR and straw. They don't take straw, you see, so I'm going to run the test of running the test, which I'm going to sell the water tanker because we don't need it. We need probably an electric tractor that I can do, and that is the new electric tractor. And for animals we want straw, which is already something down there, and we want the straw blower, so I'll just take one of them. That is the electric tractor. Quiet. It's not manual transmission or anything. It would help if I could drive. Yeah, I thought I'd better do cows because I've seen horses and chickens and bees done. I've not seen one for cows yet. So I thought I'd better do a tutorial on the cow side of things. And as you can see, it processes it down. It breaks it down into the small matter. So if I was to put 2 in, for instance, it's not the end of the world about them bales. So I'll take this back to the farm. Carrying straw. So the straw is important for the animals. Yeah, it's very important that animals have straw. So yeah, I'm going to give them straw and TMR and see what the downfalls are, how fast they produce milk. So I'm going to take this in now. Does it matter which side you tip it on? Ah, there. Obviously the wrong side, but I think we'll say it serves well. And they're probably gonna take the lot. So if I give them that much, they shouldn't need any more. And then if I go in with the TMR, which is on the left side, don't like that crop destruction zone, not working on them crops today. So they are going to come running in, and these cows probably can take the rest of it. Ah yeah, so they come running in quite nicely. All come running in for food. Obviously we've got some sort of glitch there. So I will park that there. And then I'm just going to fast forward some time a bit because and just see what happens. So I'm just going to run the risk of fast forwarding a bit. So, fast forwarding a bit of time. Nothing major's happening yet. Might be worthwhile, I need to rest for this to change to occur. So I'll just run over to the farmhouse cellar. Probably rest until this time again. Eight. Obviously just have to rest until 8 then. So, has any changes happened overnight? So, between the 2 pens, so let's start off with the open pasture. So, the health has stayed the same, they've still got food, they've still got water, and they've not produced any milk. So the health is 100%. Now if I switch over to the ones, but the money is $206 at selling price. Same with the ones in the cow barn, their health is 100%, but the straw is, so did I say we had no slurry for them, because we can't get slurry. The straw is decreased. The slurry, we're starting to get bits of slurry coming, and they're running out of TMR. So I'm probably going to conclude that video saying, if you've got the right amount of money and food, then I'd go for cows that are in the cow barn. Just because it does most of the things for you, the water included, and you don't have to worry about, well, you do have to worry about most things, but if you want less of the worry, then I'd go with this one. You still have to produce some water, hay, silage, TMR. Oh god, I love how that's animated eating it. But you don't have to give them straw, and they don't produce you slurry, just the milk. So, and then I think you've got that gate as well here that opens somewhere. So, to wrap up that episode, my opinion of the best cow pasture to go for would be this outside enclosing one. If you like this video, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. It really does help our channel out a ton. And until the next video, which will be a let's play, I'll see you again soon guys. Bye for now.